Well, I figure make a video on my grandpa's pickup. Kind of the reason why I parted out my '04. Little '02 GMC 2500 HD with the Duramax in it. I needed to get rid of a pickup so I could keep a pickup, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is my grandpa's pickup. As you can see, it's not in bad shape. Got a little bit of rust under the fender flares, like, and there's like paint wore off from the mileage. And it's starting to bubble a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna make a little video on it. I've already done a few things to it. I've had it about a week. Yeah, there we go. Now I might be able to see. I've had it for about a week and I've already done quite a few things to it. Like I got rid of the 4x4 stickers, put in Love's original taillights, fixed a little bit of wiring too while I was there. So those are my '07 Sierra's original taillights. I like the black around them. Looks better that way. Yeah, got rid of the 4x4 stickers. Took the big, there's a big emblem that goes there. That GMC 2500 HD came out to like here. It's really big. It was just kind of, it looked cluttered. That's kind of the same thing with the 4x4 stickers. It was just cluttered. So I took that off. Left the Duramax diesel badge on there for now because I'm going to use that as a template. I have new badges I'm going to put there, but I want to know where that one is because I'm going to my new badge is just going to go right below it. I want it in line from where it was. I'll show you the new badges and the interior, I guess. And as for the interior, I've done a few things to it already. I kind of started converting it to LED because I really like the look of LED interior lighting. I just wish that it was like an '03 up and these would come on with the LED, with the dome light. But 9902 stuff, I guess. There's a little 194. It's just some aux beam. I figured I'd try them out. They must got a little computer chip in them because you can just pull them in and they just plug in and work. And you don't have to flip them for polarity. They're not expensive either. This was like a 10-pack. I think it was like $15 or something. If you compare that to Sylvanias, where it's like 2 of them for $15. I like the Sylvanias. I've had good luck with them, but they're expensive and they're polarity sensitive. Those don't seem to be. For that, I've gotten lucky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I got lucky 5 times, I guess. I don't think so. I think they're actually. I think there's a little computer chip in them that switches polarity. I don't think the polarity is sensitive. But yeah, no, I've had to get these full replacement deals because they just look sick. I had them on Pops, which are now in Love. Now they're on this. Look great. And since it's a crew cab, you gotta have front and rear, so I had to buy 2 sets of them. But worth it. I think it looks great. They're only like, I think, $30 for 4 of them. Dusty. He even converted the glove box light to LED because 9902s have glove box lights and the lower dash lights. Leaning on the seat there. Seats. This one's got, I don't know, whatever this tape is on it. I don't want to pick at it too much. That seat's got duct tape and stuff on it. I'm going to get new cushions for lower. It does have a little tear right there, you can see. I'm just going to live with that. Yes, I could replace the whole top, and it would be better for it, but that's too much work. I'm going to do the bottom cushion and seat cover of this. Obviously, they don't make a passenger seat cushion. This one's in decent enough shape. Just new cover, and it'll be good. Rear seat looks fine. Looks fine. This actually does have a little cracking to it or whatever. I'll lather that shit up with something. And the other thing I did today, actually, you might notice it and doubt it, but I got it tinted. Actually, like 5% all the way around. I decided to try windshield tint. It's a 45, and with the 7-inch brow. It's a 45 on the whole windshield and a 7-inch, 5-inch brow, or 5% brow. It's actually really nice. Like, you can't even tell, really, that it's tinted, but it's just enough. I like it. But yeah, otherwise it's just 5% all the way around, 5% over the factory 35, so the back is a little darker than the front. Just same way I had it on Pops. The exact same setup basically, except I didn't have any windshield tint. We're gonna try it, and so far, first impressions, I really like it. Like that 45, I think was a sweet spot. That's what he recommended. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And you know, I gotta have the brow. I love the brow. I didn't know how I was gonna like the brow when I put it on Pops, but then driving these without the brow, it's just like I gotta have the brow. So put the brow. Although this did have the blue factory little brow. Headliner's coming down a little bit. So in like 10 years, I'll have to put a headliner in it. Who knows? Other than that spot and that spot there, over there, headliner's in good shape. You know, get the full console, obviously. 03 ups didn't get the full console. You know, like I like the 03 ups better as overall, but there are some things on the 9-9 02s I do like better, like the cloth interior. Some 03s got the cloth inserts, but most of them, but all 04 ups were just more of this in here. I like the cloth, except avalanches. I think they were the exception. Anyway, I like the cloth. I like the lower dash lights. You know, I like the full console. I just wish these turned on with the dome light. And I guess these aren't. I haven't converted those to LED yet, so they're still piss yellow. But for now, they're fine. But no, popped the hood. I got it with 213, and I just rolled over to 214. A little more history on the pickup. My grandpa bought it in 2005 with 107,000 miles on it. 17 years later, it's only got 214. So it took 17 years for my grandpa to put on the same amount of miles as that he bought it with, if that makes sense. Kind of crazy. In the first 5 years, they put that many miles on it. Pop the hood. They're in the power barn. You know, and then it's got the grill guard. And it's got an 03 up grill on it. You may notice that is actually the grill I had in love for a very short period of time. It was just in better shape and fit better. The one in here just didn't fit for shit. I don't know if it's an aftermarket or not. This one's aftermarket, but that other one, I don't know. Fit terrible. But I do not like the grill guard. I want to do something with this bumper cap. I don't know if I'm going to do a half-ton bumper cap and then do the 03 up HD grill that fills the gap, or just get a new 3/4 ton or HD cap and have that painted and then go back to the correct grill. That would be the best thing to do, because I definitely don't like the gray plastic, and it's like warped up on the edges, and I guess I could run a bolt in it, I guess. I do not like this grill guard, but now it's staying. Well, there she is. I don't know a whole lot about them. Well, I don't know what that was. All I know, it's an LB7. They eat injectors. It had injectors done at one time. Injectors and glow plugs. So it's good for now. It'll need them again. It's just a maintenance item with these, I guess. Like, very expensive maintenance item. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a ton about them other than it's fun to drive. It's got quite a bit of power for what it is, I think. It's just barely holding on. Fuel filter, you know. Like I said, I don't know a ton about them, but you know, first diesel, I guess. But all I know is it makes more power than a 6.5. That's all I know. And my hood light doesn't work. The bulb is good. It just, I don't know. And then it does maybe have a chip on it. As you can see, it does have a bank 6-gun switch. But I was looking up the install instructions because I don't think it's hooked up. And there should be a deal plugged into the OBD2 port, and there should be a big box under the hood that says Banks Power on it or something, and there's not. But there is, like, I'm assuming this is something to do with chips, because this pickup had 2 chips on it. So maybe the 6-gun was pulled and whatever left is in there. But I'm guessing that like this jumper harness shit is for that chip. And then you got, like, here's an inline fuse wire, there's another brown wire, there's one running across the firewall. I don't know. You know, this looks fairly, there's a fuse just laying there. That's always a good sign. It doesn't look like anyone's missing, though, so that's good. Yeah, you're staring at the corner of the fender. I'm really good at this, you know. It's a good cleaning. But, yeah, you know, not bad. Thanks for watching. Bye. But yeah, no, I've been driving it all week, and I've been really liking it. It's got plenty of power and everything, you know. I seem to like it anyway. But, you know, I was going to show you those emblems. Kind of got distracted. Yeah, they're just little 6.6 Duramax badges. It's a little different than stock, but these are actually metal too, which is kind of cool. But, no, I like them. It needed license plate harness too, because, oh, shit, I just picked up my stuff. Here's the factory harness. As you can see, it just got cut off flush and didn't have nothing. So I did put a new harness, license plate harness, and then I swapped it to the full LED ones. Same thing I have on Love. And then I'm gonna get a new tailgate for it. This one's not bad, but it is kind of crunked and it's got some rust and all the rivets on it. Actually got this tailgate for my grandpa. Me and him went to Mitchell to get the tailgate and these bed rails, which you probably maybe recognize these bed rails. These were on Olive for a little bit, they're on Pops for a little bit. Now they're finally on the pickup I've always wanted to put them on. This. My grandpa didn't want them on here because it had a camper, tow a fifth wheel camper on it. He didn't want the rails being in the way. Makes sense, but we're not messing with that camper anymore, so I put the rails on there. It looks great. Yeah, my grandpa and I got this tailgate and we did all the riveting on it. It's better than the one that he folded with the camper, but I do want to get a new one. And I'd like to, like, since all the tailgates have the holes for a tailgate spoiler, I'd like to get those filled in and just run no tailgate cap. Paint matched tailgate handle and stuff. I did learn they make a metal version of the tailgate handle. And then, like, this part that clips in by the soldering rivets they break all the time. They make a little metal piece that sticks up and is a lot stronger than the factory. So I'll probably do that, get that paint matched and everything. Get a new bumper, probably receiver hitch, just because these receiver hitches do like to rust out. It's 22 years old, been in the north the whole time. Wouldn't be a bad idea just to replace that. Get a new bumper. It's got some dents and stuff in it. Just freshen that up. Oh. I am going to get some different wheels and tires for it. It's got 245s on it, which is a factory size tire, mind you. But I want to go to a 265. And then I'm going to stick with a 16, but they're going to be a lot wider. It's going to be great. But that's not for quite a while. I like the PYOs. That's what these wheels are called, if you don't know. That's the factory production code for them. As an option code is PYO. And these aluminum wheels, I like them. It's just everyone has them. They're super common. Like, it is like the most common 8-lug aluminum wheel. So I just want to go to something a little different. I think it's going to look really good. They're still 16s, still going to be aluminum. They're just going to be 10 inches wide, and it's going to be great. But yeah, and then I got to get fog lights for it. They're just gone. It's got the button, the wiring. The lights themselves are they're just gone. So I'll get new fog lights for it, and she'll be mint again. You know. These headlights are Love's original headlights, actually. These park lights I bought for Love originally, and then I changed them out because they're already starting to do that. But they're in better shape than the ones that were in here. The ones that were in here, the bulb heat literally whited out the whole lens, like melted it so you can't even see in there. So, I figured that's better than what it had. This side's doing the same thing. It's just kind of floppy. You can kind of push it in, but it doesn't stay. So that's what I'm thinking, the half-ton cap. The half-ton cap won't have this issue. It'll actually fit. So, I don't know. Maybe the bumper's bent, but you can't buy new bumpers. So, because it's got the holes in it. That's HD only bumper, and they don't make new ones. So I think I hope it's just the cap that's all messed up. The same here. It's like pushed out the center, and then it's warped up here. So I want to get a new one. I don't know what this grill guard is. It is a big Tex. Again, I don't like it, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's my grandpa's 02 GMC 2500 HD with the 6.6 Duramax. Thanks for watching. Bye.